Hey guys, I am back with a quick Halloween project share, finally. Like I said in my project share of that giant fall album, I'm trying to pump out some quick Halloween projects because it took me forever to finish the fall one. So thankfully this was a quick project. It's an envelope mini album. It's the first one I've ever made. I've been wanting to make one for a while, never got around to it. And then I found these vintage greeting cards at Dollar Tree, and I thought they were gorgeous, and they all came with these bright orange envelopes, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna make a Halloween envelope album. I primarily followed Bourbon Creek Crafts tutorial because she posted about a fall mini album that she did with envelopes and then posted a tutorial about it. I didn't follow it entirely because she did a hardcover with chipboard, and I just did straight envelopes. In hindsight, I'm kind of wishing I'd done the chipboard because this is a bit flimsier and kind of wobblier and wonky. You'll see it more when I open it, than I would have liked. I think that's because for some reason when I went to use the envelopes, they were all stuck to themselves. Like the flaps had all sealed shut, and they weren't totally sealed. I could get them undone without totally destroying the envelope. I had one I had to pitch because it got destroyed, but well, I didn't even pitch it, I used it. You'll see it in a minute. But yeah, they were all sealed to each other. I don't know what happened. It's not humid in here. I picked them up in like late September, early October. I don't know if they were already sealed and I just hadn't noticed or what. So I think having the fact that they had glued themselves shut and then I pulled them back open kind of made them a little weaker, since you do use the flat part to make the hinges. So that's a little disappointing, and I kind of had to improvise a spine, which is some black cardstock here. That's not as sturdy as I would have liked, but it's my first attempt, and I think it's turned out pretty good other than the wobbliness. So as you can see here, obviously, orange envelope. This is one of the Dollar Tree cards. This is just a sticker. I was using the Echo Park Apothecary Emporium kit that I'm trying to use up. I thought it went really well with the two cards that I choose to use. There's one on the outside and one later in the album. I just thought the album was really cute and a good cover. And then I just used this Trick or Treat ribbon as a little closure. See it there. I actually got 2 rolls of this, as well as a roll of a black version, like black with orange writing, and another Halloween-y, like black with multicolored polka dots, in a thrift store grab bag a few months ago. So that's nice to get some cheap Halloween ribbon in there. So you can see my spine here. I took some black cardstock and I just scored it so it would sort of be similar to the hinges, and it kind of worked, but it's kind of also really wobbly. So you open it up here. It kind of sort of sits flat, but not entirely. So I just have these 2 raven papers here. You know, this is like a journaling spot right there. And then some of the pages I very lightly embellished with some stickers from the collection. Obviously you can't do too much because the whole album I think is like not quite 5x7. It's like just under 5x7. So if someone wanted to put 4x6 photos in, you need to not have it too embellished, right? So those pages there. See, it's just a little flatter here. Again, just using paper from the collection as well as a couple of stickers. This is part of the envelope that I had to trash because the flap was all screwed up. All I did was just cut into the pocket part of the envelope, and then I just embellished it with a cut apart from the collection, and I just made a quick little tag with some scraps and just decorated with stickers on one side. The other side is blank for, well, you can't really journal on that, but unless you put something on it, but you can put a picture on there or whatever. Again, mostly just paper with a little bit of sticker embellishment. Same thing here, a couple of stickers. This is another portion of the same envelope that I had to trash. Again, just a smaller cut apart there, and again I just made a quick smaller tag. They're kind of short and fat tags, but. And these envelopes, I did not use them as envelopes, in that, like, I didn't either leave this part open or cut the ends open, just because it was so flimsy, and I could tell just from putting it together that it was going to be flimsy. So I figured opening it up was going to make it, well, more flimsy. Plus, because I had to pull the flaps open, like there was along the edges, there was like rip marks and glue marks and stuff, so I didn't want that to show, so I made sure to cover that. Then we have the last page here, another piece of paper from the collection. This is the other Dollar Tree card that I used. Originally I was going to put it on the back cover, and then I realized that would be kind of silly, so I have it as like the final page. And then on the back cover here, I just have more of the same paper that actually is on the inside here. And then I just embellish it with some more stickers from the collection. And you can probably see a little better here how floppy this is. Like, it doesn't look too bad when it's open because the pages look like they're kind of in line, but then when you close it up, it's like super floppy. You can like push it. So, didn't come out quite the way I would have liked, but it was a good learning experience. And I do like how it looks. What I'm not happy with is the structure. But the design itself, I do like. So yeah, that's just it for this quick project share. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Please give this video a share. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that little bell in the corner to be notified when I next upload a video. You can check out the Facebook group and Instagram. They are linked below, along with ways to support the channel. And I will see you guys hopefully very soon in the next one.